Hi friends, happy Thursday and welcome back to Cards by TLC and my weekly card class to go. Today we are playing with the Merry and Bright bundle from the Stampin' Up! Mini Catalog. On page 9, we are playing with this amazing designer paper, which we've played with in the past, and then we are using the Merry and Bright bundle. It's a photopolymer set, so it comes with the coordinating dies and the photopolymer and these cute little sayings and sentiments. So let's go ahead and get started on today's projects. Let me show you the 3 projects that we are creating in the class today. These are the 3 projects. So cute. A gift card holder at the end, and a fun just standard card, and then or 2 fun standard cards. If you would like to get these kits, when you place an order in my online store through Monday, October 16th of $35 or more, you'll receive the supplies to make 2 of each of these 3 projects. As always, I will pre-cut and prep the cardstock for you and supply any additional pieces that you may have other than the bundle pieces. You will also receive a detailed tutorial of all the sizes and dimensions when you place that order. But be sure to use this host code. One second, let me grab that. This host code right here. Go ahead and take a quick screenshot. It is in the description box below, but when you use this host code of an order of $35 or more, it tells me that you want to get the kits of this week. So let's go ahead and get started on the projects and bring in kit number 1. You will be receiving a top folding card base in thick basic white. You'll be receiving a strip of designer paper. Again, this designer paper is from the Merry and Bright suite. And a front panel piece. You'll be receiving 2 deckled circles, one in shaded spruce and one in basic white. You'll be receiving a strip of shaded spruce that has self-adhesive strips on the back to die cut out your strand, your light strand. I went ahead and just did that ahead of time off camera. You'll receive a strip of smoky slate, so you can cut out these 3 light bulb toppers. And let me show you really quick. And you get 2 of each, which is really nice. You could just do 2 at the same time, but I used these dies right here. And then of course a basic white piece of paper that you will be stamping your light bulbs on. And we used this light bulb, and I went ahead, of course, with the magic of TV, I went ahead and have done that ahead of time for you. We used real red, shaded spruce, and blueberry bushel if you would like to make the card exactly like mine. So I went ahead and did that and pre-cut that out, and then I added those toppers on ahead of time. So let's go ahead and get started. And of course we got to start with the inside. So let us fold over our card and crease that edge there for you. And then let's put our decorative strip, because you know I always like to do the inside first. Put that down. There we go. And then let's go ahead and put our front panel piece on. This paper's so cute. And I've used it multiple times through several videos. I'll be sure to link the previous videos at the end screen of this video. we go. Just lay that right on top. Sorry you guys are getting a pre-recorded video for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. My new phone is not allowing me to go live on YouTube. So I have my tech support looking into that, and hopefully we will be live next week, but I will keep you guys posted ahead of time. So let's go ahead and stamp our Merry and Bright on our circle. You know what? I'm going to go ahead, actually, first and foremost, let's put the, let's do the lights first, because that way it can tell me, or tell me like how low to go with my thing. And I believe the easiest way to do this is I am going to pull the backing off of our strand. Come on, little guy. There we go. Get released. There it goes. I trim my nails, so I can't grab it as easily. So the best way to do that is pull the backing off first, and then come in and add your lights. You can do it in any format. You can do it in any color you want, because you know Christmas lights are multicolors, so you can use any color that you have in your craft room. But those were the colors that I used. And then come in and just slide that strand on the last one. And then come in and just kind of, I bring this up here so it's easier to see. Lay that down. Come on, get off of my finger. And then that should be low enough. Yeah, that should be low enough. And then I'm going to come in and just add some glue to the bottom halves of these cards. And since it's kind of, you know what, I mean, I'm also going to add it to my duck gold circle right there, just so I know how low to come down with my glue. You can do this any way you want. However, whatever steps you need to do to get this on there. You don't have to do it my way. This just happens to work best for my brain. So let's go ahead and add some glue and just glue those down. Go. Come in here. Add some Tombow glue. This is where liquid glue will come in handy really nicely. And then I'm going to come in with my Merry and Bright and my blueberry bushel. And we are going to stamp our Merry. And you definitely want to use any type you're using this bundle, because they're a photopolymer set. You want to use some sort of foam adhesive or foam cushion to allow that cushion on there, so you get a nice clean. I think we'll do Merry straight, and then clean that off because we're going to be using that one. And then Bright will kind of come in at kind of an angle, or you could do it straight on or forward, however way you want to do that. Okay, and then let's close this baby up. Okay. And then I'm going to come in with my snips and just snip off those strands. There we go. Okay. Let's get this out of the way. And then I'm going to come in here and I'm going to come in with some foam adhesives, my foam sheets. And I think I'm going to use maybe this bigger one. Yeah, that bigger one's going to work just fine. Come in here. If you don't have foam sheets, you can certainly use Stampin' Dimensionals. I just didn't want to use a whole bunch of Stampin' Dimensionals. But you certainly can do that, or you don't even have to pop that up at all. You could just glue that straight to your card base. And there we have it. There is project number 1. Quick, easy, simple. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to project number 2, which is more of a detailed card. In your card kit, you will be receiving, come on. You will be receiving a standard card base in shaded spruce. You'll be receiving 2 basic white panel, one for the inside, and of course our decorative strip for the inside, and then one for the outside that you're going to be stamping. And then you'll be receiving an additional basic white piece that you're going to be stamping your Merry Christmas to you and yours, and then you can cut that out. Now, again, to save some time, I went ahead and did that ahead of time. So I have stamped the Merry Christmas in real red and to you and yours in shaded spruce. Again, you could pick any of these colors. They would be great. I would maybe not recommend probably using the Daffodil Delight, but you could. You certainly can. And then I just added little scraps of those foam strips to the back of those cards, or you can use mini Stampin' Dimensionals. Those would work as well. So let us go ahead and of course start with the inside piece. We are going to add our decorative strip. And I thought this was really cute. It had the little Christmas lights to kind of match the outside. And you could, honestly, you could even use any of these colors that are in the lights. You can have fun with it. You could bring in some Granny Apple Green and maybe Parakeet Party, Flirty Flamingo. They don't have to be these standard traditional, what I call Lego colors or primary colors. Sorry, my brain automatically goes to Legos because of my husband. But yeah, you can use any of those colors. So let's go ahead and add our adhesive. There we go. And then let's go ahead and start stamping. Bring in our foam sheets and start stamping our focal front panel piece. So in the kit or in the stamp set, it has this amazing strand. So I'm going to go ahead and come in with the shaded spruce and stamp that first. Okay, and then I kind of came in at an angle. I think I came like about halfway. Yeah, I think I did that. You can go however high or however low you want to. And then I'm going to bring in the smoky slate. I know it's going to look weird first, but I am going to bring in the smoky slate and do the top part first, because for my eye, it's easier to line that up with this done first. So I'm gonna come in here, and it's light enough that you can stamp kind of like on top where that hole goes through the strand. So it looks like it's going through the strand. So kind of come in here, angle there. Be sure to have a scrap piece below because you will go off camera. And then come in here. Oh, let's try to line that one back up. Oh, good. It lined back up. Sorry if my head was in the camera just for a split second. Kind of come in there. Come in right there. And then I'm going to rotate that and do the bottom ones. I think I did that. And that. And now I'm going to go ahead and start. I have it off camera, my scrubber. I'm going to go ahead and start with the lightest first. It doesn't really matter, just because I'm using Daffodil Delight and it's yellow, I just thought I would start with yellow first. And then we have our little bulb. Hopefully I'm not getting my head in the camera too bad. Perfect. Okay, and then I'm going to come in with maybe my green next, since I have it right here off camera. We'll just do the bottom ones next. It doesn't really matter. There's no rhyme or reason which way you do it. Again, this is just what works for me. There we go. There we go. And next we'll do the red. I just have that off just to stamp off because I'm using the spray cleaner today. I couldn't find my other cleaner, so I just want to make sure that that's dry so I get a solid image. Go. And this one's really off camera or off the sheet, so you definitely want to make sure you have that piece of scrap behind there. See what I mean? And then we'll do our blue. Our blueberry bushel. This one's fun. I am very partial to this design. Okay, that is done, and we can go ahead and mount that to our front panel. And these don't take additional embellishments. You certainly can add additional embellishments, but I think these are just good by themselves. Sometimes you just gotta keep things simple. Stamp, ink, and paper. It's my simple stamping week. And then we'll just come in with our Mary. Pull the backing off there. Our Christmas. To you and yours. And I didn't stamp a sentiment on the inside, but you certainly can. I think it's good by itself right there. There is project number 2. So cute. I like this one. I really like that one. And next is our third and final one. It is a simple gift card holder. Just a quarter panel sheet with our gift card on the inside. You can certainly either write your message up here, or you can just add your message to the back panel piece. You can even add an additional quarter sheet to the back panel sheet, but this is light enough that you can even write directly on there. But it's just a standard quick gift card holder. So in your card kit, you will be receiving a quarter sheet in Parakeet Party, a panel sheet of your designer paper. I will pre-notch this out for you, but this is a strip of the coordinating designer paper. And all I used was, you can use like maybe a 1 inch, 1 1/4. I think I used a 1 1/4 inch punch. Line that up and notched that out. Now here's a little tip. This, you can either use thick basic white, or what I did was I trimmed down our note card. Hold on just 1 second. Our note cards that we get in our annual catalog, I just trimmed that off maybe about 1/2 inch and made it smaller. And that is our card base. Otherwise, I feel like I would probably waste more than 1/2 inch strip coming off of here. And even, you didn't even have to really technically pull that down, but I just wanted more to show around our card base. So that's all I did there. Now let's go ahead and decorate the front panel piece. And I just did regular stamping this time. I didn't cut the sentiment out. So we are going to bring in that strand again and stamp in Shaded Spruce. Okay. Then I think I came up towards the top. There we go. And then I'm going to do the same thing as I did last time. I am going to stamp the top first in Smoky Slate. Actually, I'm going to stamp the Holly Jolly first because that will give me better lineup. No, let's go ahead and just stamp the bulb, because if I have to go over the bulb, it's dark enough that I can go over that bulb. So let's come in. Come in maybe right about there. That's good. And then I am bringing in a different bulb. And I am stamping that in Parakeet Party. So that's one of the greens that is in. Shaded Spruce, Granny Apple Green, and Parakeet Party are the greens in the trees. There we go. And then come in with the Holly Jolly Sentiments in Shaded Spruce. Now, be sure to come back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific time. I'm hoping if technical issues allow, I might go live. If not, it will be a Premiere format. It'll be a pre-recorded Premiere format like we've been doing this whole time. But if I can go live and figure out my technical reasoning why I can't, I will go live at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Otherwise, it'll be Premiere and it'll be like a live, and I'll be in the chat to answer any questions. But tomorrow we've been focusing on craft fair items, and I am doing gift card holders. So we are doing what we are doing here, but in different things. Oh, Tammy, we got to do the sentiment. Okay. And I believe I did to you and yours. There we go. Oh, well, that was kind of crooked. Oh, well, that's okay. That's all right. Not a problem. It doesn't look that bad. Okay, let's come in and we are going to bring in our tear and tape. You can use Stampin' Seal Plus or tear and tape. And really, I think a glue would be okay. But anytime I use a gift card, I like to just have that extra coverage, sturdiness. And then you want to come along the bottom and down each side. So you can slide your card in. Okay. Get that release tape off. Then you're going to slide that at the very bottom. And then we are going to add some adhesive to the front. Some glue. That panel piece. There we go. Slide our gift card in. And there is project number 2 or 3. So let's go ahead and bring in all 3 projects that we did today. I would love to know in the comment section what your favorite project is. Like I said before, I'm kind of partial to number 2, but that's okay. I hope that you enjoyed today's projects. I would love for you to make sure you hit that like button on the video. That helps my channel grow. And if you know of anyone that would love to watch my weekly lives, please be sure to share my channel with them. I really appreciate it. And if you have not hit that subscribe button, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to all, so you are informed of any videos that I post in the future. And I want to thank all that have already gotten me past that halfway point. I believe I hit 600 the other day, so I'm so excited. I'm really pushing for that 1,000 subscriber by the end of the year, so I appreciate you all so much. Now, like I said, remember to come back tomorrow for another Funful Friday, either live or premiering at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Again, we will be making more gift card holders. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you all have a wonderful day, wonderful weekend, and I hope to see you in the chat tomorrow. Otherwise, I will see you all next week. Bye, everyone.